Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Her Royal Healing. I'm Heather Highness, and this is a general collective reading. So that means that not all messages will resonate with you since it is for the greater collective. However, there's always good tips and guidance in these readings anyway, even if it doesn't apply to you directly right now. So let's see what spirit and angels have to say to us today. What messages are we talking about? What's coming through? Spirit guides and angels. Messages for the general collective, please. Well, that one wanted to come out, but it didn't flip out. I like my cards to flip out. Every reader is different. There it is. Creation. Beaver Moon, number 39, could be relevant to you, whether it's like an age or a favorite number. 39 is also 12, which is also a 3, which 3 is a number of creation. It's a number of collaboration. And we have the full moon here. So something is like maxing out. What have you been creating lately? Have you been writing? Have you been artistic? Are you creating a game plan for the future? Are you creating a new life path? A lot of changes going on. How are you collaborating with others in your support system? Friends, relationships, co-workers? And think about a beaver moon. A beaver creates a home. So maybe you're getting ready to move or create your own space, create your own something that's specifically your energy surrounding you and your life path right now. Very interesting. Let's see what else. Creation is also about, maybe you're leaning on God a bit, or your angels or your spirit guides, asking for help, co-creating with the universe. I know we've been talking a lot about manifesting lately after closing out a troublesome chapter, something that was very painful, something with heartbreak. You are in a rebirth stage right now. So how are you co-creating with the universe this new chapter? Okay. We have black obsidian, strength, support during changes, everyday stress relief, clears negative energy. If you don't already own some black obsidian, Spirit is suggesting to have some on deck. It will help keep negative energy at bay and provide some stress relief while you're going through, I wouldn't say a tumultuous time, but maybe there's a bit of a fear of the unknown, a little bit of back and forth, feeling hesitant because everything is so new and unknown to you. And this will help provide strength to you at this time. We also have blue calcite, which I was going to say is this piece, but it's not actually. I always get it mixed up. This is I can't think of it right now. It starts with a Z. But anyway, it has that kind of look to it. Blue calcite, soothing, inner peace, universal perspective, strong memory. So you could work with blue calcite too, as far as help soothing the stressful time, to bring some kind of peaceful feeling to you, especially at night, bring you into deeper states of rest. This would be good as far as universal perspective with this creation card, as far as co-creating the life that you want right now, to keep your mind open and bigger picture thinking. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's do this deck next. Messages for the collective, please. Blue calcite has been coming out a lot lately. Oh, those spit out. Oh, there's 3 of them. We have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? We do have the new moon in Cancer coming up on Wednesday. Cancer is very maternal. It's the mother of the zodiac. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? I love this card because it has that tower vibe to it. But it's also, you know, with the lightning and something being broken apart and broken open. But look how beautiful it is inside and radiant. So much growth. What are you clinging on to? And we have room for this last card. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. This is what I was talking about with the creation, co-creating with the universe here. Let's see if we can squeeze that a little closer. Wow, very, very powerful cards. And you have 2 maternal cards, which I am feeling this is on point with the new moon in Cancer coming up in a couple days. It's Monday when I'm recording this, so we're starting to come into the energy of that new moon phase. I typically see its effects 3 days before and 3 days after, which is great for ritual work, because if for some reason you can't do your rituals on the actual night of the new moon, you're still in the energy of it the day after or the day before. But yes, what are you clinging on to? I think that's what I was saying earlier about this feeling of being unsure, you going into the unknown. And so you still have your 1 step back and 1 step forward. But the future and the unknown is scary. No one's denying that. You're allowed to feel fearful of it. There is stress here. But there are things you can do to help soothe that stress. There's also this energy of fake it till you make it. I think that if you rely on your strength that you have with God, your spirit guides, angels, what have you, the universe, that will aid you in continuing to move forward, because you are laying foundations right now. Look at all this that's coming your way. So what do you need to do to nurture yourself? How can you mother yourself right now? How can you mother your inner child? Because the inner child is probably who's scared. Because you have strength here. So I know that you can do this, that you can handle this. You're a fortress. You've been through a lot. This isn't the first time that you've had to start over. But trusting that this is part of the bigger picture, a divine plan, having this universal perspective. Lean on God, lean on your guides, lean on that higher power, even if it's your higher self, the best version of yourself that would be coaching you right now, or your actual mother, or grandmother, because you have both here. What do you need to do to soothe and help you feel supported and feel like everything's going to be okay? Because Spirit is saying everything's going to be okay. But you're clinging on to things from the past that aren't allowing you to fully move on and fully step into your power, which might be why you're feeling a little powerless. I feel that this is normal. This is natural for this time. You're laying the foundations. You're laying the brickwork. So, there's nothing negative here. It's not like something bad is going to happen. You just have to continue to trust and have faith in yourself and in your angels and your guides that you are heavily protected. And this is part of something bigger than you, a divine plan. Let's see what else we have. The Enchanted Map Oracle. Change isn't easy. No one said it was. But continuing to create, staying focused on the course of what is it that you really want out of this, because you can't go back. Whatever you're clinging on to, you got to move on. Peaks of Joy 33, which is a master number. So we have 333. You could be seeing 333, which to me, that's like a heavily protected, your angels are with you type number. I've had intense things happen, like a car accident happen at 333, and everything work out. And because I saw that number, I just trusted and had faith that despite what it looked like in the moment, that it was all going to work out in my favor, and it absolutely did, and more. So 333 is a great number if you've been seeing it, because in a time of when things can feel so out of your control, it's a reminder that this is all part of some kind of divine intervention that's happening. And if you just trust and have faith and just keep putting one foot in front of the other, that it's all going to work out in your favor. And with Peaks of Joy, we have the butterfly here. The butterfly is coming. You may still feel like you're in this, maybe not a caterpillar phase, but in the cocoon. You haven't fully broken free yet. And maybe you are experiencing peaks of joy, which is what's keeping you moving forward. You are having positive things happen in your life that are telling you that what you've been doing is the right path. But there's this anxiety here. But the butterfly represents metamorphosis. It is coming. You're going through changes. And 33, another number that could be significant to you, could be your age, could be your, if you're in a numerology, could be your life path number, is also a 6. And 6 is a card of home. Again, we have the Cancer vibes here. We're in Cancer season. The home, family. 6 is also a number of victory, of something returning to you, some kind of recognition. And maybe that's what the peaks of joy are, is that you're getting these little nods from the universe. Maybe you're seeing signs and synchronicities that are letting you know that you're going the right direction. And there's stars here, and she's above the clouds. This is where you want to stay. This is where you want your energy to be, that higher self energy, following those hopes and dreams. Maybe things that you haven't experienced before, which is why it's so anxiety ridden. Maybe you just don't think you deserve it, or that it's actually meant, it's like too good to be true. Is it actually meant for you? But Spirit is saying here that it is. You've gone through a lot. You deserve a break. You deserve happiness. You deserve joy. We'll do Wisdom of the Oracle. It's a very much active summer day here. It is hot. I have the fans going. The dogs are barking. A lot of activity going on right now. Ooh, that almost flew out. There it is. By the book, another master number, 11. By the book is all about, see how it's like the elders in the middle and then the small. It's like the three, I don't know why I'm thinking about it, but it's like the three bears. Goldilocks and the three bears. But we have 3 elephants here, and they're doing things by the book. They're doing things, they're putting one foot in front of the other, and they're doing things in the right way. Meaning they're doing things in a structured way. They're, you fill out all the paperwork the way you're supposed to. You show up for the meetings the way you're supposed to. If you're moving, you get the key, you're filling out paperwork, making the payments, getting the keys. It's all by the book. It's all normal routine structure here, as far as like how you're being guided to continue to do things. This isn't a time to be, yes, follow your hopes and dreams and be in this energy of creation, but it's in this energy of building. Like, you're already pretty clear on what it is that you need to be doing, or what's coming into your life. You're already seeing it. So continue to do things in that step-by-step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A, B, C, D, E manner. Not a time for outlandish, spontaneity. 11 is also 2, which is about balance, staying in balance. Right here underneath of this card, staying clear of that negative energy, and everyday stress relief, doing what you need to do, doing those self-care practices, whatever it is that you need to do to keep stress at bay so that you can stay clear-headed and stay strong while you move forward, while you take all these steps. Because some of this stuff might be difficult. You might not be used to doing things by the book. I know I'm not. But this isn't a time for chaos. You've already been through chaos. And right when I went to pick up this deck, this card moved, and I have yin, and there's that number 2. Yin energy, Be in the energy of receiving, your feminine energy. And that's for everybody. That's genderless. See this big cup? It's like the Ace of Cups. It almost looks like it's overflowing, like a fountain. Be in the energy of receiving, because the universe wants to co-create and give to you right now. You are definitely seeing signs, synchronicities, or getting messages in some way. I keep seeing it and feeling it throughout your reading. Let's see what the mermaids have to say. I keep shaking this, I'm sorry. Worthiness. We have this full moon again. You definitely have things that are reaching its full culmination, like at its maximum right now. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Yin energy. It even has that pink purple color that the other card had. Worthiness. Know that you are worthy of better things in your life, of receiving what's happening in your life. Know that you are worthy of what it is that you want. Maybe people have made you feel like there's something wrong with you, or like you were doing things all wrong or bad, and Spirit is here to say that you are worthy and that you do deserve to receive good. You're not a bad person. All the stuff that happened to you in the past didn't happen to you as some form of punishment, even though it may have felt like punishment. The energy here is ripe. Look at all the full moons. It is ripe with so much energy and so much to just ready to shift. There's still things you need to release here. Let's see what your Ascended Master. And I also want to say, with all this purple and pink that I'm seeing, that's just giving me crown chakra. So like I said, getting signs, synchronicities, downloads, dreams. You are receiving through the crown. I'm hearing violet flame. That might mean something to somebody. Violet flame portal energy. Violet flame ascension. These are things you can look into if you don't know about them. Look into crown chakra healing and meditations. Crown chakra activation, I should say, not healing. Because it's very active right now, clearly in this reading. I'm so sorry, my phone overheated and stopped recording. I told you it was hot today. Anyway, we have fertility with Pan, which we have the full moon here, and Cancer, and mother and grandmother here. So there could be a potential pregnancy here. Just have to put that out there. But fertility is also about creation. It's also about being fertile, the soil being fertile. The seeds have already been planted and sprouts are coming through. Balance career and home life, Isis. Which I did mention that this is definitely about, I could tell there's things having to do with the home. And as far as creating the life that you want, like, I'm sure career would be a part of that, like your life's work, your life's purpose. You know, everyone needs money. We need money to be able to do what it is that we want to do. So this is definitely a time of where you're going through a career shift, a home shift, but you are capable of making everything work out in your favor. And like I said, I think things have already been happening. Like you probably already found the home, you've already found the new job or promotion, that kind of thing. Let's do one more card. I think I'm going to do Moonology, since we have so much full moon energy here. Now it's a new moon on Wednesday, not a full moon, but still a powerful energy. New moon is a great time for you to write down, to do your co-creation practice of writing down what your intentions are, what it is that you are calling in. And remember to write it all in the present tense. And the key with manifestation is about the feeling. So you may need to repeat what it is that you write in the present tense until you feel it and visualize it and know it to be yours. That's what makes it so powerful. Okay, collective. Oh, okay. We have 2 cards here. Take time to breathe out. That's what I was saying with the stress relief and the self-care that you need to be implementing in your day-to-day, because you're going through a challenging time, or have, you know, more challenging time, but because you're shifting into going through these changes and you're kind of having this hesitant, just being scared feeling. Take the time to breathe out and to really give yourself that deep rest and recharge, because with you doing everything step by step and having to hold that faith, you really need to be rested and to be at your strongest mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And then we also have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. How can you bring love here? This wants to go here. How can you bring love into the situation with yourself? How can you be kind to yourself? How can you make yourself feel worthy of what it is that you're receiving and stay in that positive momentum of everything working out in your favor? This is a self-love. So much purple energy, so much crown chakra energy here. A little bit of green, a little dash of heart. And I'm getting the vibe of rose quartz. You might want to work with rose quartz. Take a bath. You can draw yourself baths and put rose quartz in, or I always like rose quartz in the bedroom for obvious reasons. But that's being called forward here as well. I think I do want to pull... I want to pull an Angels of Abundance card before we close up here. Angels of Abundance, what message do you have for the collective? Anything helpful for them at this time? Oh my gosh. Obviously not that many cards. There it is. Conscious consumer. I've actually never pulled this card before. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods, you live simply, and you purchase only that which you need. So that's a powerful message for somebody. At the bottom, we have clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden, right here, of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Can't say it any clearer than that. Clear those past debts. And being a conscious consumer is also about like not just like literally the goods, like the foods that you eat and living simply, but with you moving and shifting into a balance of your career and home life, being conscious of what it is, like the people, energies, places, things that you have in your vortex, that you have in your life at this time are very crucial. You really need that strong support right now. You don't need things that distract you, that pull your energy into a negative place. Eating crappy fast food, processed foods, doing drugs, drinking alcohol, not being conscious with your sexual partners. All those kinds of things add up and will not help you at this time. So now is the time to strip away anything like that that is dragging you down. This is higher self energy. This is crown chakra energy. Mother yourself. What would your mother want? How would you want, as a mother, how would you want to treat your daughter or your son? What does your inner child need right now? Be conscious of that and give yourself what you deserve. You are worthy. All right, and that concludes the general collective reading for today. Thank you for staying with me. I hope some of these messages resonated. I know they did for me. Until next time, bye.